All right, I'm here with the CZ PO7. This is a 9mm. This is a polymer frame gun, but to me, it has a lot of features of a steel frame gun. It's a duty pistol. It's got a decocker, so you can decock it. And I really like this. The slide release is a little different, as in it doesn't hook into the slide. The decocker is nice, easy to decock. It is high capacity, 16 rounds. Now the PO9, which is the big brother to the PO7, it holds 19 plus 1. That's next on my list for polymer guns. I don't like a lot of polymer guns, but I am a fan of the CZ polymer. I really like the CZ polymer guns. It's a little different. The slide rides inside of the polymer frame, so that's nice too. I'm a big fan of CZ. They make some great stuff. I know you're not a fan of polymer pistols, but what's your first impression?
Well, in being able to pick the thing up and hang on to it, it's got a good feel. There's a solid feel to it. You can squeeze the heck out of it. It fits the hand. This actually fits your hand. I like the grip. I like the whole grip angle on it.
How does it compare to a Glock as far as feeling?
To me, right off the bat, this just feels like something you want to hang on to. A Glock just doesn't feel like this to me. I've not really held a Glock that I really like, but this just picking it up, this picked it up, and it feels really, really good.
Okay, I got a Glock out here with the CZ because I want to show you the difference in a lot of the features. This is more like we mentioned before, a steel frame gun. It has a lot of the features of a steel frame gun. The Glock is a little bit different, as in the Glock doesn't have a traditional style safety. The Glock has the trigger safety. Also, it doesn't have a lot of anything exposed to get caught if you had it in a holster. I mean, this is the thumb release right here, and it's fairly sleek and not really exposed. In fact, some people, especially women, can have trouble working this thumb release on a Glock. And also, you see that the slide rides on the outside of the polymer. It's striker fire too, which as a reloader has posed some problems for me with hard primers. The striker fire doesn't always hit them hard enough to set them off. However, when you come to the CZ, it's got that exposed hammer, and that tends to hit the primer harder and set it off. I've taken things that wouldn't go off in the striker fire pistol and put them in the hammer pistols, and it sets them right off, no problem. Now, also you can see that the slide rides on the inside of the polymer frame, not the outside like the Glock. But it has things that are exposed, like the decocker is exposed, and then you've got, the thumb release that's exposed. However, it's exposed, but it makes it easier for people with a smaller or somebody that doesn't have the strength in their thumb, like a woman or maybe even a teen. Now, the CZ did come with a thumb safety, so you could take the decocker off and make it a thumb safety if you want. I'm fine with the decocker. I don't use the safety on my guns a lot anyways, so I usually don't chamber around until I'm ready to fire. So therefore, I don't use my safety a lot, and I do not carry my guns chambered. People have mixed emotions on that. I just choose not to carry my guns chambered. It's my personal preference. All right, it took us a while to find a place to shoot. There's a lot of people out today. It's a nice day. We're pretty far up here in the high country. It's pretty steep, but we found a place to shoot. So what we've got is some Winchester full metal jackets, 115 grain, and some Tulimo Russian ammo steel case silver tip, 9mm 115 grain. We've got a mag of each. We don't have a table set up here today, but we'll do a little shooting and we'll let you guys see how this CZ functions.
First up's the Russian steel cases. Let's give this girl a whirl and see what she's got, guys. My first shooting with the CZ. You got ear protection, buddy?
So what'd you think after the first 16?
That was a pretty sweet shooting gun. I've shot a couple Glocks, and this is way better than they are.
Not too bad. He was able to knock out most of the clay pigeons, or all of them that he had up there. So we'll get into the Winchesters now and see how they shoot.
Now we're gonna try the Winchesters. Brass cased ammo, let's give it a whirl. Nice gun.
All right, I'm starting out with the Winchester white box, full metal jackets, brass case. I'm just gonna run through 16 just to show you the function's great. .16 full metal jacket, Winchester white box, ran great. Now I'm going to go on to the POLYMER steel case, 16 of those. The trigger pull on this thing is amazing. The reset's not real long. The trigger pull's amazing. If you're thinking about a polymer pistol, you need to take a good hard look at the CZ. CZ is an excellent quality pistol, and it's in the price range of a Glock, and I would take this over a Glock any day. If you're looking for a duty pistol, this is the way to go. What are your closing thoughts on the CZ after shooting it?
Well, we'll go right back to the Zastava video, the very first one we did. The ergonomics of this gun is great. The fit, the finish, the feel, the trigger is phenomenal on this gun. I cannot believe for a polymer gun how this trigger is, and flawless. I mean, it just ran. The sights on it are really good. 3-dot sight, it's wonderful. The whole trigger, the magazine, it's just a great gun. Beats a Glock every day. Here we are on the way back. We did the CZ, PO7, and the Zastava. A couple of really good 9mm. Personally, my uptake on the CZ, it's a pretty quality gun. And we were comparing it against the Glock. Price range, price ways and ergonomics, it's a great feeling gun. I love the external hammer. The trigger is phenomenal on it. It's not striker fired. It's a really good gun. What do you think, Wayback?
Yeah, if you're looking for a polymer pistol, I would definitely take a look at the CZ PO7 and the CZ PO9. The PO9 is a little bit larger and it has a great capacity of 19 plus 1. They're both great guns. As far as the 9mm goes, for the CZ PO7, I've heard horror stories about the CZ PO9 or PO7 in 40 cal. As far as the function of it, I don't have any experience with it, so I can't speak off personal experience, but that's what I heard. But as far as the 9mm version goes, great gun, love it, and I'd take it over a Glock anytime.